right, folks. It's time for Random Rush. You know what that means. I listen to Rush Limbaugh for 60 seconds. I respond in a random... Oh, no. I respond in 90 seconds, but I listen to him randomly. It is almost 1:11 p.m. Eastern Time.
Mark Cuban owns the Mavericks.
Yeah.
Now, Mark Cuban was, this was in the locker room at the American Airlines Center before Game 4, the Mavericks game against the Spurs. And this just about 20 seconds of what he said, but this has created a little buzz out there.
There's no excuse for anybody to support racism. There's no place for it in our league. But, it's a very, very, very slippery slope. If it's about racism and we're ready to kick people out of the league, okay, then what about homophobia, right? What about somebody who doesn't like a particular religion? What about somebody who's anti-Semitic?
And he went on to say that Sterling didn't say or do anything. In fact, he hasn't run the team on his beliefs. He said these things. He may think these things, but Cuban went on to say that in the way he runs the team, he hasn't run the team as a racist owner.
He's paid everybody. Everybody's gotten paid. Everybody's living well.
Now, I'm not sure what it is in the conservative mind that makes them think that we must defend this racist. But the reality is this. Mark Cuban could say it's a slippery slope for the policy of the NBA to do this. But there's no inherent right to own an NBA team. You can't just, in fact, Rush Limbaugh should know that's the same thing I think of with the NFL. You can't just buy a football team. Maybe this is why Rush is so upset about this. Because this is a business. And to have a racist owning a team may be very bad for the business of the NBA. Now, Mark Cuban could say, well, this policy is a slippery slope, and but it's certainly within their rights to do so. It's certainly within the rights of their players to decide we're not going to play for this guy. It's certainly within the rights of the fans to say we're not going to show up there. In fact, this is what conservatives always want, isn't it? Boycott. This is the free market. The owners of the NBA say we don't want to be associated with this guy. We may or may not kick him out. Seems that he's just going to be sanctioned. He's going to pay a fine. He's going to be suspended for a while. They did it to Steinbrenner for baseball. It had nothing to do with being racist. But somehow, if it's about racism, we're infringing on this guy's freedom, says Rush Limbaugh. There's something really demented in their minds that makes them want to do this. I think I went over my time. Sorry, Rush.
Well, you're forgetting the usual argument, and it's he has a First Amendment right to speak whatever he would like. Which obviously does not, no one's arresting this man. No one's locking him away, but they love to use that in the form of everything.
Why shouldn't there be accountability? Why shouldn't there be personal accountability here?
That's not what America's about, Sam.